This is BXM1 to Riverdale 263rd Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 33rd Street. Transfers available to the 6 trains, M34 SBS, M34A SBS, BM5, M101, M101 Limited, M102 and M103. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 33rd Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 41st Street. Transfers available to the 4, 5, 6, 7 and S trains and M42. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 41st Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 49th Street. Transfer available to M50. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 49th Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 61st Street. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 61st Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 63rd Street. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 63rd Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 69th Street. Transfer available to M66. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 69th Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 78th Street. Transfer available to M79 SBS. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 78th Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 86th Street. Transfer available to M86 SBS. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 86th Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 91st Street. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 91st Street. Next stop, 3rd Avenue and East 97th Street. Transfers available to M101, M101 Limited, M102, M98 Limited, M96 and M103. This stop is 3rd Avenue and East 97th Street. Next stop, Dickman Street and Sherman Avenue. This stop is Dickman Street and Sherman Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and West 207th Street. Transfers available to the 8 train, BX12, BX12 SBS, BX7 and M100. This stop is Broadway and West 207th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 220th Street. Transfer available to M100. This stop is Broadway and West 220th Street. Next stop, West 230th Street and Broadway. This stop is West 230th Street and Broadway. Next stop, West 230th Street and Corlier Avenue. This stop is West 230th Street and Corlier Avenue. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and Johnson Avenue. Transfer available to BX10. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and Johnson Avenue. Next stop, Cabot Street and Johnson Avenue. Transfer available to BX10. This stop is Cabot Street and Johnson Avenue. Next stop, Cabot Street and Knowles Crescent. This stop is Cabot Street and Knowles Crescent. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 227th Street. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 227th Street. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 232nd Street. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 232nd Street. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 235th Street. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 235th Street. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 239th Street. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 239th Street. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 246th Street. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 246th Street. Next stop, Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 252nd Street. This stop is Henry Hudson Parkway East and West 252nd Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 254th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 254th Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 256th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 256th Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 259th Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 259th Street. Next stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 261st Street. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 261st Street. Next and last stop, Riverdale Avenue and West 263rd Street. Transfers available to BX10, BX7 and BX20. This stop is Riverdale Avenue and West 263rd Street. This is BXM1 to Riverdale 263rd Street. This is BXM1 to East Midtown 34th Street. Please exit through the rear door.